Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Grissle. I had some time to think about this whole new Google algorithm change and the changes coming in January, and it's forcing me to make some changes to my channel. Now, originally, I thought I was going to have to cut out reaction videos altogether and switch to a review format, but I will talk about that in a minute. This is probably going to be a long video, but believe me, it all is relevant, so just sit back, relax, and listen, I guess. Okay, first off, what is this algorithm? On the 9th, midway through the 9th, I think it was like at 12 noon, Google released this new algorithm. Now, what's an algorithm? It's something that scans through a lot of content, and stuff like that, and what it was made to do. A lot of people think that Google, they have a lot of advertising people who advertise on their channels, but there's certain companies that won't touch YouTube because they feel that there's a lot of kind of sketchy videos out there that deal with copyrighted material. And so a lot of big corporations steer clear of YouTube, and YouTube and Google doesn't like that. So Google, as a greedy corporation, has created this algorithm that scans through all their content, all through YouTube's content and creators' content, and finds the smallest thing that matches something that's copyrighted, and immediately flags it for third-party content. Now, what's that mean for your video? Sometimes it even blocks it in some countries. Sometimes it deletes it altogether and pretty much fucks you over. What's marking it for third-party content mean? When you monetize a video on YouTube, for people who don't know the YouTube thing, there's a lot of people that know it, but there's some that don't. But when you monetize a video on YouTube, that means that you are allowing them to put ads on there. Therefore, you are creating revenue for the views, because your ads or those ads are getting put on your videos, and you're helping YouTube do the advertising. Therefore, you create a little revenue. Now, I don't have, like, some of the people can make a living off YouTube because they have so many subscribers and so many views, but I'm not making a living by far on YouTube. I mean, the revenue I make is just enough for me to say, okay, it's worth putting in countless hours throughout the day. I mean, it literally is not much. I mean, it gives me a chance sometimes to, like, go get a good dinner, or go to maybe a movie or something that I otherwise would kind of steer clear of. I mean, it's not a lot of money. Like I said, I wish I could live on it. I wish I was like a Ray Williams Johnson or Philip DeFranco, where I could sit there and live off making YouTube, but I just can't. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. But when you're content gets flagged for match third-party content, what that means is you pretty much don't own that content anymore. You made the content, you spent hours editing it and everything, and you don't own it anymore. All that revenue that they're still putting ads on your video, but all that revenue that's going on your video is going towards the company that they say that the content belongs to. So say I did a 4-minute video and it got flagged for third-party content. All that revenue that would generally come my way is going to Cube Entertainment. Even if the thing is, a lot of people think that for the K-pop community, a lot of people think the entertainment, Korean entertainment companies are doing this. It's not them. It's all Google. The Korean entertainment companies still are just, they don't care. I honestly think they like us doing reaction videos because it gives them free advertisements, getting their groups and stuff out there, for people to see on YouTube. So I think they appreciate the MV reaction community. But Google is trying to save their own ass and marking us for content that doesn't, that the companies aren't even asking for, but Google's doing to save their own ass so they can get better advertisements. Now, you say, okay, well, the match, I have heard, and I think Mr. Popo had said in one of his videos that when you get, it used to not matter, but now YouTube has implemented something that if you get a certain amount of these match third-party content things on your channel, you can get something called, I forget what he called it. A community something strike for community guidelines strike or something like that. And you can get hit for a strike that is just because you have a lot of match third-party content stuff on your channel. And that's scary shit. That is scary shit because I don't want to get another strike. I got 1 strike as of right now. If I get another strike, that's 2. If you get 3 strikes, your channel is deleted and they say, fuck you, pretty much. And I don't want that. But people a lot of the times have, and I did this personally early on in my YouTube kind of career. I got with a partner. I got with Fullscreen. A few other K-pop YouTubers are doing it too, or did it too. And I followed suit. And it used to be what, partners like Fullscreen, Machinima for gaming, and all these different partners out there, what they would do was they acted as a buffer between you and YouTube. And what it was they create, you had all these perks that happen when you went there because they have all kinds of, archive content that you can use that's, royalty free. But plus, what they acted as is like a buffer between you and YouTube, meaning like if you were just on YouTube and you didn't have a partner, but you were partnered through YouTube or whatever, a lot of times your shit would get matched third-party content instantly all the time because they would just automatically suspect that you didn't have the permission from those companies. Well, what these partnerships did was they would go to bat for you as far as for getting the permission from companies and having archive companies saying, okay, yeah, anybody that's with you guys, we try. So they had all this stuff, and then when YouTube would come, they say, don't worry, they're under our contract, they're good, and you wouldn't get the match third-party content stuff anymore. But now, as of the 9th, when that algorithm went out, I don't know if there was some legal action taken by YouTube, but for some reason now they have the power to override all the partnerships out there, all of them. Like, I haven't heard any that haven't been susceptible to this because I've heard that there's, Fullscreen members have been getting emails. I haven't got one yet, but Fullscreen members have been getting emails outlining the situation. And it's pretty much, from what I hear, is that Fullscreen's saying, we're sorry, but there's absolutely nothing we can do. Pretty much that they've gone powerless against YouTube and they can't stop the match third-party content anymore. And so in essence, it's almost pointless to be with partners anymore, and that sucks because you get your perks like the audio library, but then I've also heard that the audio library, people have been getting hit for the audio library stuff too, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not 100%. But where am I going with this? Okay, you got all that going on. So you have all this stuff from this algorithm getting hit with match third-party content and everything like that. Okay, and having too much of that stack up is giving you, getting you susceptible to having another strike. Okay, then in January they're unrolling a whole new format for YouTube, and what it is every channel on YouTube is going to be one of 2 channels. Either one called a managed channel or 2 an affiliate channel. And what that means is if you're a managed channel, that's what you want to be. But the thing is, you're most likely not going to be because those are for the big guys, the Ray Williams Johnsons, the Philip DeFranco's and the other huge channels out there on YouTube, the people that have over a million subscribers. If you're managed, that means you can put a video out and instantly start getting, monetizing it and getting revenue put on it. Okay? Now, if you're on the affiliate channel, you're going to be able to put videos out there, but there is a chance that your video can get targeted for review. And what that means is they will review your video. They will, scrutinize your video and see if there's any copyrighted material on there. And if there is, they will flag it. Okay? But the catchy part about this thing is your video will still be up for people to view, but until it's done reviewed, it won't be able to either get monetized or not monetized. So therefore, you aren't going to gain any revenue and they said it could take up to 48 hours to review it. So the first 48 hours of your video's life, you will not, if it got targeted for your review, it will not be able to gain any revenue or anything like that. And anybody who's anybody on YouTube knows, the first 72 hours of your video is 90% of your video's views life. That's where all your views come, is that first 72 hours. I mean, you get views over time, but that first 72 hours is the most crucial. And to say out of those 72 hours, 48 hours, you're not going to gain any revenue on it is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's YouTube fucking over creators. I mean, and I know this video might come out like I said, making me sound like a money grubber, but I'm not, because I'm not making a ton of money on YouTube. I'm really not. But for people out there who are, this is fucking major. This is bullshit. This is really, really bullshit due to YouTube and due to Google. And at first I was really thinking that I would have to stop doing reaction videos. And I actually filmed an episode of this saying that I was stopping. But someone came up on one of my videos and made a good point, and I'll get to that in a second. But I did want to show you guys something. Since this algorithm went into effect, okay, I totally forgot I was going to say this. Since this went into effect, that happened on the 9th. It's the 11th today. So for like a day and a half, it's been in effect. Before that, I had like 4 or 5 videos that had matched third-party content in it. Let me go to my copyright notice things here. Okay. I want to show you what's happened in the last day and a half. Oh, it's backwards. Shit. Fuck. Hold on. Alright. This is how many match third-party content videos I have now. As of, like I said, a day and a half, I went from having 5 to having 95 videos. And some of them are blocked and some of them are, it's ridiculous. And it's scary, guys. So I was like, what am I going to do? And I don't want to get another strike, and I was thinking about shutting down the whole reaction video part of my channel and just doing reviews. And I might have to still do that in the future, but someone on one of my videos had mentioned something. And damn it, I just thought of something else I was going to say. Let me go back to this. Some people say, oh, but other channels aren't affected yet. Yeah, but this has only been out for a day and a half, and there's a ton of content on YouTube to go through. Like someone said on one of my, or no, they said it on Twitter last night. They said, well, it's not happening with E or Kimchi, Simon and Martina. And I was like, well, it might not have gotten to them yet. And there's other YouTubers that it has gotten to. Like JRA made a video about what he's going to do, what his plans are. Popo. All these people are getting affected, and it's affecting them, in a bad way. And but okay, now I can get to what I was trying to say. Originally, I was going to stop making reaction videos and just go to a review format and a live reaction format on my Twitch channel, where I do my K-pop live streams and stuff. But what I'm going to do, someone made a very good point on one of my videos, and I'm gonna try this. Originally, I thought about doing headphones. I was gonna do headphones, so there's no audio coming through on the video, and then just having the video there. But then after I was doing more research, I heard that the video, can get hit. But somebody made a good point, and I'm going to try this. It may be kind of annoying to you guys, but at least you'll still be getting my reaction to the video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have headphones in so you guys can't hear it. I'm going to have the video down here, but I'm going to have it flipped around, kind of like that video just was. What it's going to be like is kind of like this, the video is going to be backwards, so that I'm not sure. Well, fuck, I can't get it right now. Either way, it's going to be backwards and down in the corner like my reaction videos usually are, but the video is going to be flipped around. I don't know if that will still get hit or not. We will see. We will go, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it that way, and like I said, that is my solution for right now. And if that still starts getting hit, then I'm gonna have to just go to a straight review format. So that's my plan. So I hope it works, because I know you guys like my reaction videos. Like I said, unfortunately there won't be sound, but there will be video down in the bottom corner, so you guys will see where I'm at in the video and stuff like that. So that's my solution right now, and we'll see how it goes. I love you guys. If it goes to a review format, if this don't work, I hope I don't lose you guys, because you guys are an important part of my life, and I love you guys. And I love any and all the K-pop reactors out there. If you guys are watching this, we got to stick together. I know I don't get to see a lot of people's videos out there. I know you guys probably don't get to see a lot of my videos, but as a community, as reactors, we gotta stick together and help each other out. If we find something that works, we gotta let each other know. So I love you guys too. So I will talk to you guys later. Peace.